Welcome to part 47 of the White Huns campaign for Total War Attila. Now, in the last part, we kind of pushed up and the Jutes were pushing back against us in quite a big time way. And
I am the destroyer of
this
men.
guy while
Death is
talking.
here
And
in me.
so, and of course, what's actually causing the problem is
Better get moving.
we're getting hit by, yeah,
Ancestors here.
we've got there, and well, the winter's causing a problem to start with, in the sense that we're trying to push forward against
God be
the
praised. How can I help?
the Jutes, and the Jutes are pushing back quite big time actually with these very, very strong
I'm not gonna
armies,
wait about all day.
though. And if we can get a hinder a misdirect on this army, success. So, because part of me says wants to come up here and just keep the pressure on the Jutes, so I think that's what we're going to go for. And you're going to come up here, just counter, and you can come up in support. And we got obviously we got these guys over here causing a bit of trouble. Actually, I want to check something. Oh no, you're not expensive. And you can see here. This is a Vericum Burgundia. Still a Vericum. I think these rivers here are causing a real problem. I think these guys can just sit here, I think, for the moment. We got these guys up here, but I've got this agent keeping an eye on them. So, and we've got this spy here. I think we're trying to put an assassination on one of them. Success. Might get rid of one of them.
God be praised. How
I
can
think
I
we're just gonna. Sorry, I'm gonna auto-resolve this because I just want to minimise the casualties if I fight in the south. I think for the moment we're gonna concentrate on field battles, and accept that definitely. And
Come, sit, share my fire.
how are you? Yeah, which is the one you can't anyway.
Come, sit,
You can.
share
So
my
I
fire.
think we're
None will
just
escape.
gonna raise this. And you're going to get some contention here, but what I want to do is bring this army up just behind,
Sword of my people.
leave you in where it's called, so that if these armies push out, we can strike back against them. We got and what I want to do now is
How can I help?
kind of bring you up to Vienna,
God be praised. Excitement.
so that
Ready for more orders.
these two armies are in a position to strike out.
Starting out.
I mean, you're not
Your next
out
command.
super powerful, but there. And one thing I am going to have to make a sacrifice for is, sorry guys, but you're going to have to go. You're just too expensive for the moment. And what I'm planning on doing
We need
is
good fighters.
building this army up, the Consorts of Amazon, which is
Warriors
this
on.
one, to a predominantly Hun army, Hunnic army. So I think we'll
Fight with
bring
us.
you in. So the idea is this is going to be a horse army, because I think that might be a way to destroy these guys. As you can see, these guys are pretty weak on cavalry. In fact, they've got virtually no cavalry at all. So I think having
For the tribe.
predominantly
Ready for action.
cavalry armies is going to, you know, in fact I think what I'm going to do is merge you guys up and get another,
Fight with us.
actually no, let's, I can
Fight.
get a,
Make your ancestors proud.
yep, so I'm going to make these into more classical Hunnic type armies,
Warriors all.
purely and simply because I think that might be the better way to go.
Hungry guides my steps.
We're just going to keep pushing you out here. I mean, how do the Huns like us? I mean, we're brothers.
What an honor you do us. Come, speak.
8,000, you can't really offer that at the moment. I mean, I don't want to fight the Huns, but if I have to, I will. I mean, they're not as powerful as they used to be. And if they get in amongst my other hordes, actually, who are they actually at war with? They got to be at war with somebody. Huns. They're at war with Gaul, Garamantians, the Ostrogoths, Western Romans, the Swabi, the Geats, and the Danes. They're about war things. So I think that's all we can do here. Kill the Gaul. Well, so oops, I don't know why I keep doing that. Sorry, guys.
Ready for action.
I think we're just going to hang on to a lot of this cash.
Come,
So you're okay.
share my fire.
4,000. That's going to affect the integrity of this army. Yeah, you've got -2 as well, so. Really, I need to. So, what's actually affecting the integrity of this army? Rivalry. Well, that should drop actually. We may have to find some more enemies to fight. And
Come, sit, share my fire.
integrity -3. I think no additional facilities. A bit of a waste of time. Let's just have a look. Fertility, Lusitania, and maybe if we
Ready for battle. On the
get
move,
you
lads.
back into Tollum, I think.
Is that all?
Um,
God be praised. How can I help?
Let's move these armies back, I think.
Ready for more orders.
I mean,
For the tribe. On our way.
the areas are desolate, but
Is there nothing else?
I mean, it's a risk in the sense that these armies are going to be very exposed back here, but I'm going to go for an end turn.
Come,
Got a
sit,
general
share my
here.
fire.
Got the movement range, sacking and raiding. Certainly give you that.
For the
Got a
gods.
warlord here, who is military supply, cunning +1. Give you that. You're virtually completely maxed out. Let's have a look and see if we got anyone in the family who can go up a rank. So you can be a venerable elder. Integrity +5. Commanded force. You're 60 years old. Horde building costs 10% from all horde buildings. Commanded force. Recruitment, I think, make you a venerable elder. You're a grand despoiler. You're a dread rider. You've got loads, but you've got no rank. Actually, what are you like? You're at zeal -1, stupid. God almighty. So you've got loads and loads of personal influence per turn, but you're just a total deadbeat. Actually, you're let's
Ready for action.
you're a sage, research faction wide. Let's put you in here. Style, attrition, personal influence, armor. I mean, it's going to affect if he gets a little bit of rank. Public order, research, armor, unit experience, armor, shield training. I'll give you some campaign movement range. I mean, that's going to affect the income a little bit, but if this guy gets a little bit of, or maybe that's what I might need to do. Anyone else in the family with pretty good, got 58, you're a statesman, you're 16, you're fears, well, so, and that's Erpy. So Erpy,
Ready for action.
get you in
For the
into
gods.
these economic hordes. See if you can attrition, morale versus pass. Well, you might as well just contribute to the guild harness, experience, cavalry units, melee attack. Well, just give you that. Hopefully those guys will get another level, which will actually help being able to promote them up the chain if they got, especially that guy, the first one, whatever his name was, Echo, whatever his name was. Oh, duty calls. So who's died? Natural causes. So powermonger, zeal -1. Ha. Marksman, relentless attacker, cunning, zeal. God almighty. You're a complete turkey. You're a champion rider. Well, looks like. Yeah, Mazil. Cool. I think. Yeah, but you're 52. Got 2 zeal, 1 cunning. Upkeep costs. Powermonger. 7. I think we're gonna get you in here. And I think I've just lost one of my key guys. Yep, and that's going to affect my cash income, so gonna have to be very, very careful now. And of course we've got contention here.
Ready for action.
This army's, yep, -12. God. What's that due to? Oh, My faction leader has my faction leader died? Oh, what a shame. The faction leader's died. So my rivalry and turbulence, technologies, buildings, great. I think you're just gonna have to come over here and encamp.
God be praised. How can I help?
You're just gonna have to
On the move, lads.
come over here.
Ready for more orders.
Just sneak over the border a little bit.
I am the destroyer of men.
I think you're gonna need to come up this way.
God be praised. How can I help?
You're gonna have to push in here to see what. No, these guys are at peace. So how many settlements has the Duke's got left? Down to 4, so we can push against them. There's probably 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, and they've had 2 armies go that way. Yeah, we're going to have to be very careful with the cash now.
Ready for battle.
I think you can just sit there for the moment. And I think these guys are going to try and get round behind us.
God be praised. How can I help? Are you sure that's all?
And so I think what we're going to do is
Warriors all.
that's still a Vericum. I think we're going to bring you
Sword
round
of my
here.
people. Is there nothing else?
You're going to encamp.
Ready for battle.
And can you, I think you can come up that way
Move out. Is that all?
and encamp.
Come, sit.
I think
Share my
you
fire.
can
You're a sadness
get in
to
and
your
support the
ancestors.
army.
For the gods. For the
I think
tribe.
we're going to need to,
I am the destroyer of men.
and
How can I help?
just don't like the idea of all these other agents just creeping around on us. And I think we're going to move you up here. Let's say we're going to have to be a little bit careful with the cash now. I think if we can assault your bits, it's,
For the gods.
and I think we can go for a
The gods
assassinate
require
here.
blood. I bleed for
critical
us.
failure, bugger.
What do you want?
Gypsies, I think you can
Deng
just hang out
regards my
over here.
steps.
They've got Flavium up there. Rotor makers, where's the Franks? So where's your other Frankish settlements? So you're sat here, you're sat there, so let's go for an intern.
God be praised.
Got
How can
unassigned
I help?
skills, certainly going to give you that. I think no, that's a waste of time. And I think maybe putting these bad generals in is not such a good idea. But we're just going to have to live with it. Yeah. Okay,
Ready
you're
for battle.
growing along quite nicely. I thought I'd put you into an area of fertility. Yeah, you're in here.
For the
Obviously the
gods.
fertility doesn't make that much difference. Communal grounds, got that there, so I think we need to... How are you doing for food? 48. I think we need to get an artisan going there. That
War
might give
be
me an
praised.
extra bit,
How
a
can I
tiny
help?
bit of extra cash. And
Ready for action.
I might have to reluctant to economise on these guys.
I am the knife in the dark.
See if we can get an assassination on this agent. Get him off our back.
What I intended.
Failure. Oh well. So gonna go for another end turn. I think if we can take out the Bitses, then make peace with the Dukes, and then we can take out the Franks and Gaul, and then we can declare war on the Dukes again. That might be a strategy. That could be a strategy.
We see no profit in continuing hostility.
Yep, I will
Let us
take.
move.
I will take peace with the Eastern Romans. That could be beneficial. Oh, Gaul's gone. So who killed Gaul? Got here Roman separatists.
Thirsty for
You
battle.
guys can't. Can you reach there?
For the gods.
Can't. You've been zapped. So, bugger. I think you can.
Sentry guides
Oh,
my
we're moving in winter again. Bugger. Keep forgetting to do that. And
Thirsty for battle.
I think you can
Sword
come
of
up
my
here
people.
and just
Your next
encamp.
command.
Yep, I keep forgetting I shouldn't be moving in winter, but if we can.
Death is here in me.
Opportune failure.
Come, sit, share my fire.
How can I help? Moving unseen.
The Ostrogoths.
Is there nothing else?
In fact, I think we need to bring you back that way. And I think you can just camp out.
I am the knife in the dark.
And I think you can move this way
On the move.
because we've lost the armies that went round this way, but I don't think that's a problem because we got this agent
Share my fire.
quite happily sat here,
I could do more.
and I think we're just going to sit it out for the winter.
Yes.
Uh,
If I
just put a misdirect on this guy. I've got to learn to critical failure. Great.
For the gods. Is there no?
I've got to learn to sit out these winter's conditions.
Who have been praised. How
So
can I help?
just gonna
War
have a
be
quick
praised.
flip
How
through.
can I help?
I think we'll merge up these, recruit a new one of these. Can't do anything about that. So I don't have the money really to embark on expensive. The days of wealth are gone at the moment. So yeah.
Come, sit, share my fire.
I think we'll build that. Sorry, my voice is getting a bit croaky. Campfires, I think we'll build that just to get the growth going. Even if it doesn't give us anything in the way of money.
Come, sit, share my fire.
You've got that, I think. You've got there. Got outfitters camp, you've got goat herds. I think we're getting an artisan's hut in there.
Thirsty for
And I
battle.
say you guys are, and you've got plenty of food, so I think we can get an artisan hut in there as well. That might push up, although we're probably going to be losing a fortune in taxes. Really, I mean, if I drop that down, God almighty, look how much money we're going to be losing. I go up to there. I really need to be able to do that. So I'm going to go for an end turn. Just try and burn through these turns.
Only the greatest dare speak of peace.
Yep, I'll take that as well. Although I'm probably dropping the integrity of my armies down a bit, but because every time we make peace we lose a little bit of integrity, but I think at the moment having a bit of peace in between is going to be quite useful.
I am certain that with your famed wisdom...
No, I don't want a defensive alliance against you, because I'll probably be destroying you in a minute. So, Sard Instrument Sun, and of course we're still in the cold, but
For the
can
crown.
you... And you can get in and attack here,
Besieging settlement.
and
None will escape. Ready for battle.
you can just
Tendry guides my steps.
come in there
You have more orders?
and
Let them cower. We take
gonna-
this settlement
oops.
for the tribe. Laying siege to their hovels.
just gonna auto resolve this, guys. Give you a nice good battle. Just gonna sack it. And
Ready for action.
got no. You can't. So you might as well raise it.
How can I help? Starting out.
You in camp. Get you can merge up and
Fight.
recruit
Make
some
your
new
ancestors
ones.
proud.
A little bit worried about
Come, sit, share my
where
fire.
those.
Come, sit, share my fire.
I think. No, I think you can get in and support this
Call
army.
that a weapon? What?
You can
For them?
do an
it
assault
is
on
all.
these guys. An opportune failure, isn't that a surprise?
How can I help?
I don't think I'm going to move these guys just yet. I think you can just sit here.
Ready for battle.
You're losing one because we've only got 3 concurrent wars now. might have to start. Don't really like doing it, but we may have to resort to
Heading out.
decimating some of these armies.
How can I
Pull
help?
you this way, and of course you go around there.
That's it.
Then we got Angelus there, so the Jutes are now reduced to 3 settlements, and they probably hate us enough. Probably if I went
I have
after.
little gain in wasting the
No.
day on you. What?
So it says we're still balanced, but I think we can move in through there. Well, this is the Swaby. How many? What's the Swaby doing? They've got 5 settlements, but they're really spaced out. So for some reason they've got 1 settlement up here. I don't particularly want to pick a fight with the Franks. The Franks are over here. I don't know where their other. Could really do with some intelligence just at this point, but again we're sat in this spring, so and let's just have another quick look round. You guys are doing okay.
For the gods.
Yeah, I think we'll build up for to get something going there.
Ready for action.
It's 40 food. You'd have that. That would forward growth. Do that.
Come, sit.
You're
Share my
okay.
fire.
You can just sit here for the moment.
God be praised. How can I help?
Guys are quite happily
How can I help?
chilling out.
Gods be praised.
There we are.
I like
Put a
breaking
misdirect on this
things.
army.
It's fun.
Opportune failure. How does that come as a surprise?
For the tribe.
So we're going to go for an intern. Got a general
How
here.
can I help?
Certainly going to give you some movement range. That's a waste of time. I think we're just going to go for the extra movement range. Let's see if we can get something here. Campaign spotting chance, campaign line of sight. Well, could be useful. I say it's a bit annoying that you can only really move and attack in 2 parts, 2 turns out of 4 once we're up north. I think maybe I should have stayed down in the warm, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him.
We always remember with honor those we...
I don't want a defensive alliance. Opportune failure. Outcome success. Hostile agent activity. Hostile agent activity. So we've got. So we need to move this army.
For the tribe.
Can you get just across into Turinum?
Sword of my people. Is there nothing else?
And I suppose you're going to have to
Share my fire.
Well, bugger it, we're just going to have to go
Standing
with a
up.
full distance move
Yes.
on this
The
army.
shadows are
Otherwise we're just
friends.
never going to get anywhere.
I have faith.
I think this is going to be the downside. This is a bitses, this is a get momentum,
For the tribe.
this is a bitses,
Ready for action.
Augustus Trevenium. I think you can come up to here
Ready
and
for
encamp.
orders. Ready for battle.
You can come to here and encamp because you guys need to refurbish. I think you get in and support the army.
Quar be praised. How can I
We've
help?
still got -2. There's nothing I can do about integrity here. I knock that down. We'll reduce it by 1. We've got integrity +1. This is a royal yurt builder. That will reduce it by 10, but I'd lose 400 cash. I think integrity Tinker's Camp. I think let's just knock that down 1 for a little while. We may lose that requirement. Oh no, we don't have a need a thing for a Tinker's Camp anyway. If I knock you down 1, that will it will give me some cash back. 2, you've got small onagers, you haven't built a large onager, so there's no point. You guys can merge up. I know you've lost a bit of rank, but
We need
I
good
think
fighters.
you guys can come back and you get trained up. I think you guys can keep merging up, and again you can recover. Or actually, what's the training level on this guy? Good, so let's get rid of you, and
Come fight with us.
basically training those up will give me gold chevrons. So that brings you back up to strength as a more powerful. Actually, would it be better if I actually had more? No, let's bring you in. So that reduces you down to 4 horse archers, but you're an assault army and you're supported by this army that's looking good. And this is an artisan's hut. Yeah, metal workers, house integrity here. Your integrity is good. So, what do we want? Cartwheeler, I think is it. Cloth maker. Need a spinner's yet, but I think have I already got one? No, it's not going to let me. Cartwheeler, metallurgy, carpenters, yurt maker. So who's who's going to give me the most benefit. So, Antiquity 5. You're going to give me a Tinker's Camp. Actually, we got here goat pens. Got a cloth maker there. Actually, if we come the metal workers, let's go the. Let's build a metal workers unit there. That will let me upgrade these guys, give them a bit more armor. Yeah, losing integrity. Why is that? In current wars, food. So why have you got? You haven't got a food shortage, have you? Oh yes, you have. So I think we need to nomadic. So I think you can come up to Lung. Still not sure.
How can I
I
help?
mean, where's the Huns gone?
I will walk the old tracks.
Oh, the Huns. Yeah, they're still moving this way, which is a bit worrying. So, I mean, where are these guys going? I mean, if they get in amongst all my economic hordes over here, it's going to be a problem. I think.
God be praised. How can I help? On our way.
I'm going to bring you back this way,
Is there nothing else?
and I think I'm going to bring you back.
What a try. We can't do that.
I'm going to bring you back this way. I think we're going to keep an eye on these Huns.
Ready for
Don't trust them completely because I think it's deteriorating. Yep.
There is fine
It's-
meat roasting for you, and wine also. But first, we talk.
Actually, let's arrange a marriage. See if we can, and add a bit of cash to it.
Gold is a blessing from the gods to all.
Okay, we'll accept that. And can we now?
We have need of talk, I'm sure. And also wine.
Oh well. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on the Huns here. You've pushed up here. I think we'll just go one more turn, guys. I know I'm always saying it, one more turn, but that's me. The nature of who I am. Rank 52, 51 for mortality. Term of office, grant a spoiler, Red Rider. Religious request, yep. Right, back here. Right. Any of you guys get up a rank, please? You're still a Dread Rider. This is crazy. Everyone's a rank outsider. And the only ones. You don't have influence count 41. great. Come on, guys, get your promotion so I can use your influence.
Come, sit, share my fire.
I think trouble is if I can get you over to there,
Gods be praised. Excitement.
and
Is
you
there
can
nothing
encamp,
else?
and I can get
Ready for action.
you up to here and encamp.
On the move,
I'm
lads.
probably going to upset these guys, but that's
You have more
and
orders.
that would. Can I get you any further? Actually,
Warriors all.
no, because there's a river there, and then
Quar be praised. How can I help?
so we're tucked about size of flaming river.
What?
What do you want? Thou
Get an
shalt
assassination on
achieve
this guy.
Success, of course.
Success, good.
You
Move
have
you
my
this way.
sword.
Oh,
There's more I can do.
Tengress support, integrity +5. All thing. Oh, that was a
I
nice
am the knife
little
in the
bonus. That's gonna help. I
For
think
the gods.
you can. You're a bit out on your own at the moment, but I think no, you're a bit exposed, so on your own. So you're in Lugdum. I'm going to bring you back a little bit because you actually lost some troops. Great.
Are you ready to do your duty?
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't really like those guys, but
Come,
bring
fight
you
with
up
us.
to strength.
Ready for action. For the gods. We cannot. Ready for action.
Get you across this side of the
Gods
border,
be praised. Excitement.
and
Ready
you
for
can
more
encamp.
orders.
Get you just the other side of the
On the
border,
move, lads.
and you can encamp.
Your next command.
I think
Yes.
you can move that way.
Ever on and on.
You can move this way. We can see what's going on here. There's those bleeding Huns gone to now.
For the gods.
I really need another agent down here. Back, 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 back. You're wasting your time up here. We need to find out where those Huns have gone. Oh, looks like they've moved back that way. So maybe I'm just being a bit overcautious here. I think you can
For the tribe.
just move back. That's Aqua Sextus. That's Vienna. You can just move back to here,
You have more orders.
and
Thirsty
I
for
think
battle.
you can just chill out there. So now we're poised to. I don't think these guys can actually.
How can I help?
No, they can't. Well, you could get in and support, couldn't you?
For the
Actually,
gods.
let's do this.
Ready for more orders. On the move, lads. For the tribe. Sword of my people. Ready for battle.
Yes.
What do you want?
So we kind of got these guys cornered. Got a bit of cash. You're losing a little bit of integrity again.
Share my fire.
I think we're going to have to declare some more wars. Who are the Huns at war with? Huns, who are you at war with? Just about everybody. How powerful is Alithia? You got down there, so sorry Alithia, but
Welcome, welcome, my friend. I will give ear to you and give tongue to the people's words.
declare war on you. Who else can we declare war on? Venedians over here. They're at war with the Huns as well. You're down here. So sorry Venedians, but
We will
I need
gladly
some
listen to your
wars,
offers,
so
but do not wrap them in lies.
who else are the Huns at war with? Western Romans. I don't really want to mess with those. Swaby, Ostrogoths. Where are you? You're up there. You're too close. Garamanthians. Oh, yep. You've got one settlement. So
Gods of the afterlife, spare my ass. Well, why do you trouble?
that should help now, because we should have next turn. We should have a lot more concurrent wars. We should have another 3 concurrent wars. They've got this little army here, there, and hopefully the Huns will, yep, improving, because we've probably declared a lot more wars with everybody else. So I think we're just going to have to make the Huns our brothers, and I think we're going to knock out there, then we're going to go to war with the Franks.
Yes.
No, don't want to disrupt the settlement. Not at the moment. I think you can come that way. Who are these? Caledonian separatists. You're Roman separatists. How many Roman separatists are there in this game? So we've got Roman separatists there. And then we've got our allies, which are the Roman separatists down here, which seem to be doing okay at the moment. So I think I've rambled on long enough. We're just going to have a quick run round the armies just to see whether we got anything that's worth building. You guys are up here, poised and kind of ready here. You've got a bit more positive. You know, if I can get into more concurrent wars, I will do that. I think we can build some goat herders just to kind of give you even more food than you've already got, but I think that'd be okay. Yeah, you've got a Mikura. I think you can build an artisan's hut. Just need to get this economy going. Metal worker, yurt maker. What I'm after is a cloth maker. So we've already got a spinner's yurt here. Obviously you can't build carpenter's hut. So you're gonna make 1100. So you're gonna have to become put a yurt maker in there.
Thirsty for battle.
Cloth maker, integrity here. Gonna have to push the integrity up first. Treasurer, that gives you 10. I think food consumption increases by 20. I think that would be more advantageous.
For the gods. God be praised. How can I help?
I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I think we kind of still hanging in there. We're pushing up against Flethium, and the Ostrogoths seem to have... Oh, have I got in a war with the Ostrogoths? Were they allies to somebody? Let's see if we can make peace with them
God in
again.
heaven, spare my arse. Well,
Oh, it's a
why
bit of a
do
mistake
you
there.
trouble my digestion today?
Bit of a cock up there, but they've only got 2 settlements. So maybe we will have to have a swipe at them. And seem to be at war with the Caledonians as well.
Speak quickly and well. Speak ill or slowly, and I may feed your tongue.
Oh well, looks like we've got ourselves into a bit of mischief here, but I don't think it's going to be a great problem. I think maybe we can actually...
Warriors all.
Nope, you can't. So... looks like we're going to be pushing up through here with 2 armies against the Ostrogoths. So, how powerful are the Ostrogoths? Oh, they're not. They're very, very weak compared to the Jutes. So, what we may do is actually swing in and take out these 2 settlements relatively quickly. Can you get in? You can't move. Can you move anywhere? Yep. How about you? Can you move a bit further? I'll get you out.
I'm going.
You can see Anguilla. You're a tier 4. Got a massive garrison there. Tafernum. You're not quite so big, but so I think maybe in the next part we'll be sweeping out that way. I think I've gone on long enough again, guys. I've gone over an hour because I've been rambling. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and until the next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.